Welcome to Developer Service YouTube channel. What if I told you, for about 80% of text analysis tasks, you don't need ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, or any paid API at all. Instead, you can use a tiny, powerful, and completely free Python library that's quietly existed for years, TextBlob. In a world where AI APIs cost real money, sometimes a lot of money, TextBlob is a reminder that not every problem needs a 175 billion parameter transformer. For many day-to-day NLP tasks, a lightweight local tool is all you need. Today, I'll show you exactly how TextBlob can replace expensive AI calls and save you time, money, compute, without sacrificing fullness. So what is TextBlob? TextBlob is a lightweight, beginner-friendly natural language processing library for Python, built on top of NLTK and Pattern, two foundational NLP tools, and gives you a clean, simple API for performing everyday test analysis tasks without machine learning expertise and without paid APIs. Think of TextBlob as a Swiss Army knife for quick, practical NLP. It abstracts away the complexity of traditional pipelines and lets you do things like sentiment analysis, keyword extraction, spell correction, tagging, tokenization, and lightweight classification, all in just a few lines of code, as you will see later on in the video. The biggest advantages: it is free and open source, runs locally, no internet required, zero API keys or tokens, easy to learn, fast to use. It's perfect for small to medium scale tasks. If you ever felt like AI APIs are too slow, too expensive, or too heavy for simple text work, TextBlob is a perfect alternative. Getting started takes just a few seconds with pip install TextBlob and python-m textblob.download corpora. The install command pulls in the library. The second downloads the linguistic corpora TextBlob uses. No API keys, no rate limits, no monthly fees. Just pure Python doing fast NLP on your machine. A huge number of developers use LLMs for very simple questions. Like for instance, is this text positive, negative, or neutral? TextBlob can do it instantly. Just create an instance of TextBlob with your text, and then call the method sentiment. Let's run the code. As you can see, it returns a sentiment object with polarity and subjectivity. Polarity is how positive or negative the text is. In this case, we have a positive value, so it's positive. Subjectivity is how opinion-based or factual the text is. This is perfect for review analysis, customer support, customer feedback monitoring, social media analytics, support ticket triage, automated tagging, and it runs at zero cost on your laptop. You don't need an LLM to extract topics or keywords. TextBlob can do it locally. Again, initiate TextBlob with your text, and then just call noun-phrases method. Let's run the code. And we have our keywords, TextBlob and text processing. This rule-based noun-phrase checker is ideal for auto-tagging content, discovering themes in user feedback, clustering reviews, powering dashboards. It is instant, free, and local. No embeddings or transformers needed. TextBlob ships with a correction engine that is enough to fix most common mistakes. Again, very simple. Initiate TextBlob with your text, and then call the method correct. Let's run the code. As you can see, it corrected Python is fun and easy to learn with mistakes on easy and learn to Python is fun and easy to learn with the corrections on easy and learn. It won't rewrite essays like an LLM, but it's enough for cleaning up typos, useful before search pipelines, helpful for classification pre-processing, perfect for user input sanitization, and again, all local with no API calls. Older versions of TextBlob had the translate method, but that feature was removed since version 0.18. If you need a simple, low-cost solution that is a drop-in replacement, then deep-translator is your best choice. Just make sure to do pip install deep-translator or deep_translator. Then you can instantiate an instance of Google Translator. In this case, we're defining the source as automatic. The target is Spanish, and we want to translate the text hello world. Let's run the code. And as you can see, it's translated to Spanish as Hola Mundo. It's a lightweight, free translator that works well for prototypes or simple projects. TextBlob includes a native classifier, no machine learning background required. We imported naive-based classifier. We train it on our test data or our sample data. As you can see, we define the sentence and we define the classification. Positive for these sentences, negative for this is terrible and I hate this so much. And so we classify them. We instantiate an instance of the classifier with our trained data, and then we call the method classify with the text that we want to classify. In this case, I hate everything. And let's run the code. As you can see, it has classified the text as negative, considering our training data. It is great for tagging emails, sorting feedback, detecting toxic or spam messages, simple automation tasks, quick machine learning prototypes. It is simple, local, and blazing fast. TextBlob also included a detect language method, but that feature is also discontinued together with the translation model. So if you want a drop-in replacement lightweight solution, you can use langdetect. Just install it with pip install langdetect, create an instance of detect, and pass in the text you want to detect a language for. Let's run the code. And as you can see, correctly detected that Bell journey, it's a French text, is perfect for routing multi-language content or doing some pre-processing before a translation. So what can you build with TextBlob? Even though TextBlob is lightweight, incredible practical. You can build sentiment dashboards for reviews or surveys, keyword extraction tools for SEO, spell, grammar cleanup pipelines, pre-processing for chatbots, spam or sentiment classifiers, automated tagging utilities. For many everyday tasks, TextBlob can replace hundreds of LLM API calls, saving time and money. When should you still use LLMs? TextBlob is powerful, but it's not a replacement for GPT, Claude, or Gemini. Use an LLM when you need creative rewriting, advanced summarization, deep reasoning, code generation, multi-step analysis, long-form content understanding, and a personalized tone and style. TextBlob is a tool, but it's not a mind. But for simple, repetitive, high-volume tasks, start to beat. So, if you are paying for AI APIs, start replacing the simple stuff with TextBlob. You'll reduce costs, improve latency, simplify your pipeline, and keep everything local. TextBlob is new or flashy, and that's precisely the point. It quietly handles a massive amount of everyday NLP work without needing huge modules or expensive API calls. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to the Developer Server YouTube channel for more content about Python, Django, and AI. And until next time, happy coding.